The subject matter is man proposes, God disposes. Various examples are there over this subject matter. I want to cite one by one. Mahatma Gandhi. Why Mahatma Gandhi went South Africa? Actually,
To South
yes, to South Africa. Baba Abdullah was a person who humiliated by South Africans by actually racial discrimination were there, and because of this reason he felt insult there. And for him, Mahatma Gandhi, in a young age, he was an advocate, and for him, he went there to fight a civil suit. And initially, he thought that he will stay there just for 1 year to fight this suit, but the situation compelled him to stay there at a stage for 21 years. And in these 21 years, he learned many things from there. In this and this racial discrimination taught him many things. This doctrine, non-violence, actually, this thinking came into his mind from there, and this thinking he applied after returning to India in
Come
Indian
to the
freedom
topic.
movement.
Come to the topic.
Yes, I'm coming.
Come to
He
the-
applied this doctrine, and this is I wanted to make you understand that man proposes, God disposes, because he initially thought that he will stay there 1 year, but he compelled to stay there 21 long years. And another example, the Mughal emperor, most Mughal emperor Babur to Aurangzeb, all are very powerful, and they tried their level best to create a strong
Empire.
empire. And but ultimately it fall down. Who thought it? Babur thought it or Aurangzeb thought it? Never. Nobody had any idea about it.
No, how
But
do you link God to all
it
this?
collapsed. Ultimately, it collapsed.
Everything
Actually,
has its end.
no, no, no.
No, but
Actually, I wanted to make you, I wanted to cite you in this way that they propose it, but it is in the hand of God. The Almighty will allow it or not. It's depend upon God. But we,
Aurangzeb had no fault of his own for the collapse of the Mughal Empire. Aurangzeb had no fault of his own. There are certain factors which are responsible for the ultimate collapse.
the Deccan he handed over this. Right.
That's right.
yes.
So while holding God responsible, he kept on extending, expanding his.
Yes, they had their fault, and because of this reason, this vast empire fall.
There is logic.
Fall. Yes. I just wanted to make you understand that they did not have this type of idea that in future it will collapse. Okay, it is their proposition.
They were not foresighted.
Yes,
Had they been prudent, had they been foresighted, they wouldn't have done that. It was the lack of foresight.
yes,
But God is not responsible anyway.
but actually we are human
If you
beings.
not started throughout the year and you just failed the examination, will you say that God is responsible for my failure?
Could have participated.
No. I don't want to
Could have
responsible God, because actually we have not seen God, but we from taking birth, actually this idea osmotically injected into our blood that God is there, Almighty is there, and whenever we are facing some problem, God come there.
To say we are brainwashed.
Actually, means I just want to say that I have not seen God, you have not seen God, but we are feeling something. Whenever we are getting something, we are showing our gratitude to a
We
power
have
that
not seen so many things. But
we are not getting so many things.
We have not seen.
Whenever we are not getting so many
We have not
things,
seen so many things. For example, air we have not seen. But we understand that there is air because we see the leaves trembling, and we feel also. That's why we understand sequentially, logistically, we draw the conclusion that air exists. So in this way, there are so many things happening in this particular world which indicate clearly that there is the existence of some superpower, super intelligent power.
Yes, but I want to say another thing that Napoleon Bonaparte, a astrologer or rather a palmist, told him that he had not a particular line on his palm, and because of this reason, he used his sword to drag a line on his palm. Actually, he had that type of tenacity, that type of determination that I will grab it, and because of this reason, he dragged that line by using his sword on his palm. And what happened? Oh, everybody knows it. What happened? And Panini, the great Sanskrit,
What happened? As a result, what happened?
he did not achieve his goal.
Because he was very obstinate.
I admitted that he was obstinate, but he proposes, but God did not allow him.
God, there is no play by God here because if you are obstinate, if you are pig-headed, weak-headed, wooden-headed, you don't want to see the real clear picture. You are holding God responsible for that. That's why I'm asking you so many questions.
Sir, I'm not holding responsible God because I am not
we
saying.
are brainwashed.
Yes, we have been.
That's why
I am
just
saying
give
that
an example.
imperceptibly, this idea injected into our brain that God is there, a power is there, who is whenever we are in a difficulty, that power will help us, and whenever we are not getting help, we are disappointed.
So you mean to say that God is responsible for everything that is happening? God is responsible.
For everything, yes,
For
Directly
everything.
responsible.
yes.
If you do not start it,
But we have nothing to do. We have to admit everything. We are just puppet in the hand of God. Whatever He is allowing us, with a smile face, we have to admit it.
God is a cruel entity.
Cruel entity.
We are puppets.
But
God is just-
actually,
241 people died in the air crash, and one person survived only. That was also the indicator of the whimsical nature of God. God was relishing that sight.
yes, I also want to mention it because other 240 people.
They proposed otherwise.
Yes.
God disposed.
Why God did not help them for their survival? Why God did not help them? What was their folly?
God should have helped.
Yes,
Okay, right. You are asking God directly a question.
actually, I just wanted to say that whenever we are not getting anything, we are just disappointed and asking that God, why you did not allow those things to me? What is my folly?
We are complaining.
What was the fault in my prayer?
It is very easy to complain.
When my parents died, at that time, when my mother died, at that time I also prayed to God that why you have taken my mom from me. What is what is her fault?
God should have done.
Yes.
Exactly. From the point of view of a son, you are right. Then do something.
ठीक है, thank